Alright, so today we have another brave soul attempting to destroy my bugs. It is Bart! Let's hop on into this, huh? So, we're beginning a lot of bug type-esque gym battles. I'm gonna try to mix it up a little bit more, but we have this one here. I guess it's only, part of it is because these are kind of some of the only backgrounds that I have. But anyways, Bart leads off with the Electrode. I lead off with Goalie, trying to kind of scout out what it is that Bart might want to do. But I've seen this team. I suspect a fire type attack. And so I get out of there, go out into Shuckle. Shuckle is going to take this flamethrower marvelously, but gets the burn. Unfortunately. So, knockoff from Electros is gonna come out. Does very little. Removes my Agave Berry, but I do get the Toxic off, which is helpful in order to because Electros is pretty bulky, so I need something to kind of begin to eat away at its health and possibly set up other things down the road. Electros decides to get up out of here and goes for the Volt Switch. In comes the Sun Queen. Look at that shiny thing. I go for the Infestation. So Sun Queen, you are stuck in here with the rest of us.
That was legitness.
Exactly. So, it recovers a little bit with the lefties. I go down. I lose some more damage due to the burn. So I'm at 22. The Sun Queen is going to begin to quiver dance. Trying to set up all over me, eh, Bart? How will this play out? I poison this thing as well. I need to eat away at its health. Do not want it to continue to set up without any sort of consequences. It recovers some more lefties. But it's going to lose most of that due to the Infestation as well as the Toxic. So, those two working together in tandem, combination to continue to whittle away at his health. So, I wasn't sure what Bart was planning to do, so I decided to go for Protect just in case he wanted to attack. But, the man is going for it all. Going for glory. And goes for another Quiver Dance. Get some lefties health back. Toxic gonna come and continue to whittle away. Burn also whittle away at my health. The Infestation doing its job. We're both losing health steadily. A Quiver Dance comes out from Bart. He's just going for it all.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Potentially. I go for a Shell Smash. Trying to sort of just wait it out, really. Not much I can really do. A switch into something else would probably just get it killed. So I'm like, you know what, Shuckle, you're going to end up probably going down anyways. So we're just going to chill out and stay in here. So the burn's going to leave me with just 1 health. And let's see how much does the the Infestation and Toxic combination leaves Bart on the yellow. So the next turn, I'm like, he has to attack, right? I'm like, nope. Shuckle goes out on its own terms. A mini victory, I guess, of some sort. Sun Queen is going to get hit with the Toxic and then a little bit of Infestation, maybe? Did it? No? I don't know if it was Infestation. But anyways, down goes Shuckle. In comes Piccolo. Now, I'm going to go for the Bullet Punch, hoping and praying that I don't get a burn, but unfortunately, Flame Body is a thing. The Volcarona goes down, but it goes down at a very, very steady price. Electros comes in. Electros has shown the ability to throw flames. So I'm gonna get Piccolo out of here because even though it's burned, it still could serve to help later on. The flamethrower is gonna come out from Electros and do very little, almost nothing to Araquanid. And the Toxic is gonna hit Electros a little bit. Electros gonna go for the knockoff Does okay. Nothing too bad. A liquidation gonna come out. Gonna do pretty good damage to Electros plus the toxic damage. What will Bart do? Bart's gonna withdraw. Gets his Electros out of there without my Assault Vest. Araquanid takes more damage than it would have, and it puts me in a pretty awkward position because in comes Azumarill. So I had gone for the Leech Life, kind of started of seeing if he would switch to something else, but or if I could just take some more health. But it goes and it hits the Azumarill. So Azumarill goes for the Play Rough, takes out Araquanid. Probably would have been in a good position to go for a belly drum, no? Actually, no. No. He knows what I have. He's smart enough not to do that. But, unfortunately, down goes Araquanid. In comes Piccolo. Goes for the Sword Stance. So it brings me back to regular attack stats. Azumarill goes for the belly drum. Everybody's raising their attacks. It's gonna get dangerous in here.
Yeah, boy! Nani?
So I go for the bullet punch. Need to take some of this health. It leaves Azumarill with decent amounts. Azumarill goes for the Aqua Jet plus 6 and just completely annihilates Piccolo. I bring in Fortress. Like Fortress, it's your time. It's your time to shine. So here comes the shenanigans of old. Azumarill goes for the what do you call it? For the Aqua Jet. Goalie counters it and takes out Electros. Unfortunately, it wasn't another Mon that came in. Had it been any other Mon, it actually would have completely annihilated it. Unfortunately, it wasn't the case. So, Azumarill goes for the Aqua Jet. I set up my rocks. Try to set up a endgame scenario, perhaps. Azumarill goes for the superpower, and it is enough to take out Goalie, but not before it has to sacrifice its attack and defense. Down goes Goalie. In comes Volkster, the Volcarona. An Aqua Jet comes out from the Azumarill. Flame Body activates immediately. I'm gonna set up some Quiver Dances, honestly, because, well, Azumarill's in a pretty awkward position. What can you do, Azumarill? What can you do? Continues to go for Aqua Jets. Azumarill's gonna go for another Aqua Jet. It's doing pretty much nothing almost. I go for another Quiver Dance. We're at +2, right? +2? Yes. Azumarill's burn. Slowly eating away. I go for a third Quiver Dance. What's Azumarill gonna go for this time? It's not an Aqua Jet. It is a Play Rough, and it misses. It is just not looking good. Azumarill just decides to go for the Aqua Jet. It's trying to see where it can go with regards to this. Another Quiver Dance. Volcarona's going for big power. Azumarill, one more turn of getting hit with the burn. Goes for the Aqua Jets. How much will it do? What will it do? All it does is pop my berry. Yapapa. That sounds funny, actually. But now we are at a decent amount of health, and we have the firepower necessary to deal with the rest of the team, perhaps?
Tactical nuke incoming!
We shall see. Tyranitar comes in, sets up the sand, coming in to stop the Volcarona.
Wrong.
Okay, maybe not. It's gonna take a Giga Drain. How much will this do? Sandstream raising its defenses. Unfortunately, not enough. Down goes the Tyranitar. Volkster gets buffeted by the Sandstorm. In comes Salamence now. Coming in to stop the bleeding. Intimidating. What will you do, Volkster? Salamon's sight coming out. Salamon's trying to display its power. Unfortunately, Volkster takes it out with a hidden power. It's getting wild. A little wild. Gallade. The last front of the fence to stop this thing. It's madness. I go for the fiery dance, but you know, I'm just at this point. It's just me. It's just wrapping things up. No, Gallade goes down, and that is the battle. Pretty fun. To get some more of you guys, really do. More backgrounds coming up. More battles.